Happy Monday, everybody! Welcome back to Daily Chakra. Got to admit, didn't do didn't do the show yesterday. So unfortunately, we broke our streak. It was 33 days in a row, I believe. Yesterday, I had a big day. Did a wedding. Actually, officiated the wedding. It was pretty cool. My two friends got married. So didn't do the show. But that means, you know what? There's two ways to go about this. We can get frustrated and upset with myself and say, "Oh, I didn't keep my streak up to 1,000," or we can say, "Hey, it's time for a new week, and we'll get to Sunday's lesson on Sunday." So we're gonna do the second option, which is say, "Hey, it's Monday. Let's get back to first chakra." So we're not gonna give up just because we had a bad day. We had one bad day here on the show. We're gonna kick things off, get started anew, which means, for me, I think it's important to get back to basics, which is, for the first chakra, mountain pose. So this could be the most important pose in yoga, because every other pose is derivative of this one, meaning you got to get a mountain pose first in order to do all the other poses correctly. So mountain pose. First chakra talks about being grounded. So let's get all four corners of the feet suction cup to the floor. Nice solid base on the floor. Just like we want to get a nice start to the week, a nice solid base for a good week. So our feet suction cup to the floor. I like to have about a fist width in between my two big toes. Knees are nice and soft. Most important part of this pose is the core. So let's call it hardcore mountain pose. So I invite you to, if you're not already, please stand and join me here. And I want to get super engagement in the core. So remember, most people forget, core includes lower back too. So we've got our abs, unquote, and the lower back super engaged, and we can feel the energy kind of coming up from the first chakra. So this is going to give us a nice solid core, which again includes the lower back, and that helps with posture. So when moving all the way up, you can imagine the string hanging, almost the puppeteer pulling your string to give you nice solid posture here. So chin slightly tucked and shoulders back and down and relaxed. So you don't want shoulders clenched like this. You want shoulders nice and relaxed. And what isn't relaxed though is the core. So the core is super engaged, and that actually allows me to relax everything else. So if my core is engaged, everything else can relax, which that's, to me, it's intentional application of stress, you could call it. So if my stress is all here, I'm doing it on purpose, that relieves the stress everywhere else. So any other pose that you're doing is pretty much a derivative of this pose, whether it's triangle and you're coming like that. You want your spine to look exactly as mine does right now, okay? Or whether you're on the floor and doing Janu Shirshasana and stretching for the foot, you want a nice straight back. You don't want to be rounding or hunched. Some poses you do want to round, but generally speaking, 90% of poses are going to have a nice, tall spine with relaxed shoulders. So what else does Monday talk about? So as we're standing here, let's get a nice deep breath. Let's do our 5-count breath, soft belly. Even though we're in hardcore engaged, the belly can still come, or the breath can still come to the belly. So I just want to talk about another concept of the first chakra, which is doing good work. So Monday is a good time to do good work. Getting the week started off properly. You want to build up some positive momentum for yourself. Me, actually, today, I took the day off. However, the job I'm doing currently now is a great job, but it's not my ultimate fantasy job. My ultimate fantasy job, I'm going to put some time and effort into later this evening when I'm going to my improv class. So I want today's lesson to focus on what would be your super epic mega dream job. So I want you to imagine, as you're standing in mountain pose, nice and tall and proud, just imagine what that dream job is. I want you to imagine how it feels doing that job. So for me, when I'm imagining, doing like comedy and being on stage, for me, it energizes me. makes me stand up nice and tall and proud. So for you, it doesn't have to be that. I mean, for me, I'm a Leo, so that's why I like it so much. But for you, it can be something else, anything else. But no matter what it is, it's going to make you want to stand up tall and proud. So having that image in mind, maybe it's the best nurse you can imagine, or a doctor, or an awesome lawyer, or a teacher. When you're standing in front of the classroom, it's important to have nice, confident posture like this. So this is what I want to focus on today as our lesson, is whatever dream job you have, it's attainable. You can do it. The key is to putting in time and effort toward it. So you can relax a little bit, kick it out. I like to maybe do a little hammy stretch here. So it's important for me, we had a bad day yesterday, missed the class, but that's okay. It's important to rebound strong. If you have something that was, quote, a misstep or a mistake, don't let it get you down. I could have easily just said, oh, I might as well not even do Monday's show. That would be stupid, right? So here we are today, back strong for a new week, and I'm excited. I'm excited for, I think this is week 6 now of Daily Chakra, week 5 or 6. Who's even can keep count anymore? So glad to be back, and time now for the 5-minute meditation. So I hope that idea was helpful. For first chakra, don't give up, basically, I think is another way to put it. And whatever dream job you have, it's attainable. And whatever that is, thinking about it should make you want to stand up tall and proud because it's part of you. And for me, I'm getting after it a little bit later on today. So we'll set the timer for 5, and I'm going to have a seat over here. So remember, meditation is not a spiritual thing. It's a brain thing. So it's going to give us time to let our brains relax, and calm down, and reset for the rest of the day and tomorrow. So keep that deep belly breathing going, and take 5 here. nice deep breath. Blink those eyes open. Hey, there you are. All right, so thanks for joining back. Let's make it a good week, and I'll see you back tomorrow for chakra number 2, where we'll get sexy and creative. Oh yeah, maybe my favorite day. But for now, make today awesome. Cheers. Peace.